Crooked cops taking bribes for concealed carry permits in one of the hardest places in the country to obtain one legally? Yup. Stick by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. It is Monday morning, cold and dreary outside, but I wanted to let everybody know how I woke up, and that's with Blackout Coffee. Blackout Coffee is not related to any other company out there. I've gotten a lot of messages since this weekend. What I will tell you is that Blackout Coffee is pro-America, pro-Second Amendment, and pro-military. They send 5% of all of their sales donated right back to fight veteran suicide. They also donate a lot of coffee overseas to our troops. And if you happen to be looking for a new place to purchase your coffee, check out blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And if you use code MAKETHESWITCH, right now, it'll save you 25% off your order. Link is in the description, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG, and use code MAKETHESWITCH. There's nothing that boils my blood more than crooked cops. Nothing is worse than the folks who are trusted by the American public to protect society, and then they turn around and take advantage of society. We're going out to Santa Clara, California for a story that's been evolving for a couple months. I started to really watch this in August of 2020, and that's when there were a series of 4 indictments around a pay-to-play scheme that involved the concealed carry permit process in Santa Clara County. Now, in the Bay Area, it's really hard to get permits. But allegedly, if you make a sizable contribution to the re-election campaign of Sheriff Lorie Smith, then you got your permit. An investigation has revealed, when they looked at donor contributions and concealed carry applications, that donors to the re-election of the sheriff were up to 14 times more likely to obtain their permit. That, and if you were a VIP. So let me try to paint this picture, because today there will be a big announcement in California by the DA that's going to take place today at 10 o'clock California time, 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I will be watching that. But 4 people in August were indicted by grand jury. That's the sheriff's captain, James Jensen, as well as 2 attorneys, Christopher Shum and Harpal Nahal, as well as a business owner, and the business owner was the owner of the gun company. His name is Michael Nichols. Now, that 10-count indictment that these 4 were indicted on included federal bribery charges as well as conspiracy to commit bribery. And what is being alleged is that these groups conspired and settled on a $90,000 donation to the re-election campaign of Sheriff Lorie Smith in exchange for 10 to 12 concealed carry permits. Now, the district attorney who's working on this is Jeff Rosen, and he has made numerous appearances and quotes based off this investigation, and he's going to be back at it today. However, there was another wrinkle this past Friday. The sheriff's number 2 person in charge is Under Sheriff Rick Sung. Now, Under Sheriff Sung was subpoenaed as a witness, and he testified in August regarding this investigation, as did the sheriff. They were both subpoenaed. Now, they both invoked their Fifth Amendment rights throughout the questioning, and at the time, I remember specifically that the attorney for Under Sheriff Sung said he invoked his Fifth Amendment based off of my suggestion, because that's what I thought was best. And he also said at the time he was subpoenaed as a witness, and therefore we don't think he's culpable for any wrongdoing. Well, that changed Friday. Now, the exact charges that Under Sheriff Sung was indicted on Friday haven't been released by press release yet. But what else is interesting to note is that Captain Jensen, who was the head of the licensing scheme that it seems right now, he also picked up additional charges on Friday as well. Now, I assume today's presser from the district attorney's office will talk about that, as well as some other stuff. But I will mention right now that at this moment, Sheriff Smith has not been accused of any crime. But we'll see where this investigation goes. Now, despite this bribery scandal that has been going on for quite some time, and calls for the sheriff to step down, Sheriff Lorie Smith is still in office, but let's see where the investigation takes us. When reached for comment regarding this scenario, This is what the Sheriff's Department is saying. On November 20th, 2020, the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office was made aware that Under Sheriff Rick Sung has been formally indicted by a grand jury. Under Sheriff Sung has been placed on administrative leave, and we continue to cooperate with the District Attorney's Office. The Sheriff's Office was also made aware that an additional indictment was issued for Captain James Jensen, who has been on administrative leave since August. The Sheriff's Office is committed to maintaining the highest level of public trust and keeping public safety as our highest priority. No word on whether they're going to lock people up for eating turkey this week or not, but we'll see where that goes. So again, I will be watching this press conference from the District Attorney's Office today. Again, 10 o'clock Pacific, which is 1 o'clock Eastern. Look, as somebody who believes wholeheartedly that our permit is the Second Amendment, I don't believe in the licensing scheme by many a state, but it's been made more apparent when situations like this pop up where the governing people take advantage of people's rights and hold it more like a privilege. $90,000 to obtain 10 to 12 permits, as long as you help the sheriff get reelected. That's the message in Santa Clara, California. Let's see what the district attorney has to say about it today. Ladies and gentlemen, if this enraged you in the slightest, smash that thumbs up button and share this with everybody you know, especially if you have some folks and family in California. They absolutely need to know this, and I depend on you to help me get it out, because whatever you're watching this on right now doesn't want this news out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you're going to find news on the Second Amendment no matter where it happens, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And if you would like to have that news readily, daily, sometimes several times a day, this is where you'll find it here on Guns and Gadgets. Please consider subscribing and join this growing freedom family. Now, I've been at this all morning, and it's raining and cold out. I'm going to go have another cup of coffee by Blackout Coffee. Check them out down below, guys and gals. Make the switch. We'll save you 25% on your order. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.